The West trails by 5. LeBron kicks to Murray. Pass to Durant. And here's Edwards from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Edwards got 10.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Giannis passes to Brunson. Here's Brown. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
The East leading by 4. Cunningham for 3. And another 3 from the East.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the East All-Stars.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
The East making a switch. Towns is checked in.
A superstar-level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skill.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for him this half.
Murray takes it off the glass.
Strong finish by Murray. Jamal Murray is simply a bucket. He's a scorer.
Murray against Brunson. And he converts the layup. Brunson's got the lead back up to 7 now for the East All-Stars.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Here's Edwards. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
West All-Stars shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the East with some changes. Johnson comes in for Brown. And it's Mitchell in for Cunningham.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
And the rejection by Holmgren. Murray finds Holmgren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
He misses the free throw.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Siakam is checked in for Antetokounmpo. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the East. 3-point lead. Siakam outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And the West All-Stars with possession. James slams it in.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
Out to Brunson. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Brunson's got 12 points here in the second half. For the 3, count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from LeBron. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the East. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points, and we'll be back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, we're back in a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, we always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Murray out there with Edwards, and it's Durant. Then it's James. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pass.
Entirely new group now for the West. Jokic is checked in for Holmgren. Wembanyama comes in for Kevin Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Edwards. And Doncic is subbed in for Murray. The East leading by 3. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Jokic kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic, a low down on the blocks.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Doncic finds James. From deep as G.A. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. Down low, Maxey, and the layup falls.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
From deep as G.A. and the West hit again from deep.
That's now his second three-pointer of the half and his third of the night.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Now Mitchell. Here comes Mitchell. And here's Maxey outside.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
As G.A. passes to Jokic. And here's James outside. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. All-Stars with some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Towns. Brown comes in for Jalen Johnson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Donovan Mitchell. Here's Cunningham. Down to the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Doncic kicks to Jokic. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And stolen by James. Doncic. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East All-Star. The shot is off.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Luka Doncic. The three is off.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Fires the three. The three goes down.
No fear in Maxey, folks. This guy's ready for the big moment and welcomes the challenge.
Maxey's got 38% average from long range here, making 3 of 8 of his attempts. Now James. SGA fires. Dead-eye shooting from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Wembanyama reels it in. Here's Jokic. Cunningham pulls it down. He's with the ball. It's a one-point game. Antetokounmpo.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
Cunningham inside, covered by LeBron. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Here's Jokic. Oh, the dunk!
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
And 1:01 left here in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo against Jokic. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Doesn't get that one. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. That one goes.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Outside, Wembanyama. It's James. Now Wembanyama. Oh, there's the sprint training. Wembanyama.
And this is what a franchise player does. Wemby coming up huge down the stretch.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Brunson. Good.
JB, Jalen Brunson, cold-blooded in the clutch. We've seen this movie many a time before.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. Second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what... they draw up.
Here's Cunningham. It's good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Down one, just enough time, I think, for a couple of passes and shots. We'll see what they do here.
Here's Doncic. And it doesn't go. So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, direct your attention to center court for the presentation of the MVP. Here to present the trophy is NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. Let's hear it for the All-Star MVP Award recipient,